4 trucks, 4 tires, 4-wheel drives, 4 dice. New projects arrived. Stay tuned. Hey everybody. Well, the time has come. We got a new project. It's bedtime and somebody is moody. Yeah. Anywho. For this new bit, or this new, it is going to be a project. But it's going to be spanned out for a little while. It's starting off with new parts. But the body especially might be a couple months. We'll see. We'll see what I can find. Anyway, we got the VS4-10 FORDYCE. I could have just gotten another Phoenix. Obviously, they've got 3 of those. Obviously, the FORDYCE is above me. But what I liked about the FORDYCE is, yeah, the body is cool, but it's straight axles, and it has the VFD transmission. So this just has the, there might be overdrive in it, but it doesn't have selectable overdrive or dig, I believe. So this is just a normal transmission. There's no options in it or nothing, as far as I know. Yeah, so there's just the main gear, goes the transfer case gears, and out. So nothing else. I believe there might be some overdrive in there, I'm not sure. But, you know, from there I can change up things if I want to. But I'm not too worried about overdrive. I know the Phoenixes all have like a 6%, 6% or like 30% overdrive, which I always just keep it at 6. I tend to do a lot of trail, so I don't want, well, I'm driving from point to point, so I don't want to have to worry about my motor temps getting hot or anything like that. So yeah, that's kind of that whole reasoning on that. But this is also the new truck they did, so I really wanted, you know, I felt like 2024 FORDYCE, maybe that's why, I don't know. I know they did the VRD carbon, and I was really basically there, getting rid of the SCX10 Pro, and we're getting a VRD carbon. And then I just kind of realized that I'm not a massive comp guy, at least class 2 and 3 and stuff. I appreciate them, and I probably will build one at some point, but I'd probably build one from the ground up again like I did with the Merge X chassis. I kind of built that myself, and I learned it, and I kind of want to do that again because that was really fun. But I do have, obviously, the BFG 410. That is set up to be more or less a class 1, and I believe it's basically legal. But this will be not like that. This is probably going to stay alongside of just a scale truck. I don't even know if the tires are gonna end up staying on. It all depends on the body, what it allows. The body is going to be a RC 4-wheel drive 4Runner body, because my wife got me. That's right, we got the whole family. So we got Bingo, Bandit, Chili, Bluey. This is the swim day, family beach day one. But as you guys know, yes, I have regular drivers in 2 of my trucks, but the wedding truck has Bandit and Bingo, and I really wanted to do a truck that had the whole family in it. And being that they are Australian, I thought it'd be really cool to do the 4Runner body. It is a 2-door 4Runner, but it has a back seat, so that is very... you didn't necessarily see a lot of them here, but regardless of that, or I could do a 4-door Mojave cab. It depends what I can get my hands on. But I thought it'd be cool to do an actual truck that I could have the whole family in. That's what I wanted to do. So that's basically building a whole truck around this set of Bluey figures. But in the with the Fordyce, it's got the VFD transmission. It's got the F10 straight axles there. The sliders are slightly different, obviously, because it doesn't need to have... Excuse me. Doesn't need to have the... Really? Out of nowhere, a burp and then a yawn. Doesn't need to accommodate the servos for the dig and the or was it just the one? Yeah, regardless. It's also narrow body. But these sliders probably obviously won't be staying on because I'll have to get the IRC hard body mount sliders that I'll get on there, and that way I can put on a body. It does come with... It does have the Falcon Wild Peak tires from Vanquish, which is really nice. It comes with the SA shocks, which I'm a fan of those. They do leak. They're not the best. They came empty. We'll just leave it at that. They have the new KMC... what ones are there? KMC... I can't remember what ones there. Riots. Yes. I believe they are the Riot wheel. And it does have the Vanquish. I believe it's equivalent to like a 1060, maybe a 1080. But it's a decent brushed ESC, 35 turn motor. I think it's a 30 kg servo, so nothing spectacular, but it's also pretty good for a stock servo. A lot of them are a lot less than that. And the radio. All these are not going to stay in the truck, but I will keep them obviously for backups because I'm learning that it's good to have spare electronics because things tend to die. So, there's that. And you've got your box arts. You can get a gray or blue. I went with blue because the rims I have. Oh, pardon my behind. Here it is. Oh, grab this. Before I start, this is the remote. I'm sure a lot of people have seen this remote. We're gonna... Oop. Yeah. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little, still a little stuffed up. But, I'm not really stuffed up. It's more of a... I'm on the tail ends of a really bad influenza. Case of influenza. So that's how I spent my after Christmas time. That's why I haven't done a whole lot in this little period of time. But yeah, so there is the... That's how that comes off. And that goes... Nope. That goes. That goes. That. Yep. That. Go. Nope. That. Yep. Nope. Nope. Well, how in the... Would I break it already? Well, I guess we're putting the batteries in this thing because that happened. Well, anyway, so here's the... May as well go over the parts. So, aside from your manual, which I'll show in a minute, which is... No one really cares about the manual, I don't think. You got a bunch of spare parts here. So you've got some extra body clips, a couple other little bits, an extra body mount piece there. Whatever that thing. Oh, transmission cover, normal cover. And I believe, yeah, so these come with, if you can see in there, so the shocks have the taller bottom rod end. This comes with the shorter one that they did. So it's like you're running an 85 mil shock with 90 mil shaft. If that makes sense. Anyway, there's that. And then you get your batteries, and of course your trusty T-handle, which we all have a bazillion of. I have a whole thing in there full of T-handles. But I do use them, so don't throw those out. Those are a very handy tool to have. And of course, I'm not gonna be able to get this. All right, where's playing games with this stuff anymore? Not my day. I'm either dropping everything or... Hey. Okay. Nope. So it's for this side. This one goes in there. This one goes like that. And we're going to grab the knife again. Close knife. Now we're going to put them in this way, like so. We're going to close like that. Now let's see if I can manage to do this. There we go. There you go. Boom. And there's a little light. It's not bad. It feels nice. Problem is my thumb doesn't fully reach. I got short thumbs. I could drive one-handed. I could also 3D print a little thing like I have on my other one. If I could figure out my 3D printer, but that's a different day, different story, different problem. So we'll put that over there. Now, the truck. What can I say? It's a nice truck. Uno momento. Alright. Sorry, I just had to reset my camera. But yeah, no. It's a really nice blue. I don't know if the camera really brings it out. It's a little white. I think my camera's setting is off. But it is very blue. But like I said, it's not going to be staying like this. This body won't be staying on it forever, but it'll be on it for right now. Now, what I made sure I waited for was this. Yeah, because everybody wants to hear that. This stuff is really like a lot thicker. You know, like on other trucks, it's like that thin plastic. This is like, I don't know. It's like it's thicker. It's a better. I like it. It's thicker. Anyway, so on the back. Same back, like I'm sure everybody knows. These are the same. This is the same back end as a Phoenix. It's the cab forward that's different on this body, and you can even see how this body is slightly different than the Phoenix the way it is. But you don't have that like crazy hump back here that you have on the Phoenix. There's like that gas tank, whatever that is. It's not there. Again, nice squishy tires. The Falcons, obviously. I like the Falcons. They're a good tire. We will use them as long as I can. You know, and these rims are actually not too bad. They are an actual beadlock ring. So on the back side, I think there's 8 screws, if I'm correct. Yes, I believe that's 8. So they clamp just like a normal beadlock ring. And it's these same Delrin rings, I think. Could be wrong, but I think that are inside them. You have spares, or you know, if you want to keep using these but you want to add the brass ones or anything, they're the same as what come with normal Vanquish rims. So you do have the option to just upgrade these rims or get new ones. It's your choice. The bumpers obviously the same in the back and the same up front. No different. The grille is definitely different, which, you know, it's kind of cool. It's like an old Wagoneer type grille. I appreciate a little difference there. But under here, you know, very much the same as a Phoenix. Not much difference there. Same inner fenders, same battery tray. Like even for your dig mounts and everything, all still the same, all still sitting there. That's actually kind of funny. But the difference obviously being that this transmission doesn't have any of that. This is a straight, you know, just a VFD transmission. There's no need for any of that stuff in there. But definitely it comes with an XT60 plug, so that's always great to have. But yeah, the electronics are, you know, your basic electronics. A 2J engine cover will fit perfectly up front. So yeah, the 4Runner will have a 2J. I'll probably put one under here and we'll do something, but the nice thing about the 4Runner is it does have the lifting hood. So that's kind of a bonus. But there's your solid axles up front, your straight axle F10, which I'm really stoked with because I don't have those. I run the Rock Jock D44s, the Origin axles, which are very much the same as this, internal wise at least, but these are definitely a, a straight axle version of the F10 Portals, which I have 2 of. I would have had 3, but I sold a truck that had them. There's actually some oil in those. That's good to know. Yeah, so there's the rear axle. Right there for you. Sure I can try and get it. There's a decent little shot there. Truck sits a little high. I'll probably do that switch to drop it down just a little bit, but first run I take with the truck sometime this week. It will be done with, and the windows are just tinted. So, yeah, and Josh wanted to complain about the STX 10.3 Jeep. Josh, if you're listening there, these stickers are not fully on the window. I gotta find something to bicker about. That right there. Just saying. Just saying. Jokes aside, though, they're stickers. I don't care if they're like that or not. To be honest, I'd just take the tint off. So, from there, what are we doing with the truck? We will be putting on the Reefs 444 servo. This was from the 10.4. Yeah, there's stronger servos out there, but a Reefs 444 will do just fine. That's more than strong enough for what we do. I will be swapping my, it's already bound, FlySky GT5 receiver into there. That way all my trucks, because they're just run off of those. I haven't upgraded to anything else yet, so that's that. Motor and ESC. Fusion Pro, 2300 kV. I believe 2300 kV. You'd think I know that. It's not like it's mine or anything. Yes, 2300 kV. So this one's gonna have some power. I run 2 of my other trucks have the Fusion SE, which is the 1800, and that one even moves good enough. Like that's got more than enough power for what I need it to do. And then obviously the Forging with the metal axles has the 2850 Castle system in it. But if I had to choose, I would take a Fusion over Castle. I'm sorry, less wiring for one, it cleans up the truck, but the smoothness of these motors is just like so good. So kudos to HobbyWing for that. And then a bit of a mix-up happened with Aiden over at Eighty8 RC, but because we did a trade. I've got these nice brand new set of KMC bullies that will go perfect with this color. You see, if I did the gray truck, it's just all gray. But with the blue, the gray kind of stands out more, in my opinion. So there we go. So this truck will have KMC bullies, Fusion Pro, Reefs 444, obviously the flysky. We're just waiting on some hubs, and I got to pick up foams maybe at the end of the month. So yeah, I'm super excited for this build. It's going to be loads of fun doing that hard body. Oh. And I'm really excited to have another hard body. And hopefully being a 4Runner. If not, you know, I like the Mojave, so it can be a Mojave 4-door. But I'd really like to have the 4Runner body. Here's the sticker sheet. It's got stickers. No stance figure or comp stance figure, but you know, it's got your Vanquish stickers, FORDYCE, all that good stuff. VE1 manual, that is for your that's the ESC. VE1. VT1, this is for the remote, so that, Jesus Christ, it's for the remote. And here is your manual, very typical manual. Tire, does it have dual stage foams in it? No. No, it doesn't. It shows it having dual stage foams. Can't say I'm agreeing with that. Kind of funny. If you look at that picture, it shows dual stage foams. They're not dual stage. Just saying. And that is not a upgrades section of the book. Put in the notes, not actually dual stage. Just finding things to bicker about. But exploded views, parts lists, what you need, extensive parts lists. It's an RTR manual. It's not going to have a lot. To be honest, all I'd really need is the transmission one, which is, yeah, which is that one there. That is all I'd probably need, and at the same time I have a transmission manual for the VFD Twin, and it's the exact same other than after the first set of gears in the transfer case, that's where it stops. It doesn't go to the next set of gears for your dig and overdrive. So it's just that there. So I believe that transmission, if you're worried about it or something and you have a Phoenix, the VFD Twin transmission instructions will get you all the way there. You would just, obviously, you'd figure out right away, oh, I don't need to do those 2 or 4 or 5 steps. It stops there. I put the back on and we're done. Yeah, so I think that's where we're going to end her. Definitely excited to finally have a new vehicle on the channel again. Been a while waiting. I guess we technically had a couple, but that's beside the point. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope everybody had a great Christmas. Sorry I didn't get a video done. I was going to do one, and then obviously I was just going to do a video showing off all this new stuff. But then I got sick, really sick, again. Yeah, so sorry about that. But hey, we're 2024, Fordyce, right? Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. And yes, I know I have to get on this whole giveaway thing. Trying to figure out what's going on with some of the stuff that are supposed to be getting given away. It'll get figured out. But that's coming. I'm pulling a Josh, and it's just gonna be after 2000. Harley Designs. But yeah. So thanks a lot, and hope everyone had a great New Year as well. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much, everybody. Peace out.